great thing about PowerShell, and I've been using scripting in systems for probably 20 years. I learned in VBS, only because I learned in BASIC way back, and because I'm old, Commodore BASIC, believe it or not. But I use scripting in VBS when I first learned. I didn't learn PowerShell right out of the gates, and I don't know why. The syntax isn't really that different, a little bit different, but it was one of those things that I always found it much more challenging to use PowerShell. Now that I'm in PowerShell day in, day out, and now that Microsoft has made it open sourced, and now it is cross-platform, or cross-functional across Linux and Windows, it can actually do a lot of cool stuff. Now, a few recommendations I would have for you, Justin, is definitely check out Posh SSH. Essentially, what you're going to be able to do is embed SSH queries directly through PowerShell to connect to any NAS, any SAN, anything that's going to accept SSH, essentially. So that would be one. Again, you can even do this for SNMP. There's SNMP providers for PowerShell as well. And of course, Linux, right? So anything you're going to be able to do in query can be done via PowerShell. And that is what I would recommend you kind of check out. And go to the PowerShell gallery, do your searches, see what's there, look at the providers, and see what kind of options are available within those providers so that you can do kind of what you need to do. Start small. If you've got a Linux box with an Ubuntu, I have one myself, I would start with that and see what is possible. Then from there, what you're going to be able to do is basically the use case I just did with Riley, is be able to embed that PowerShell in the script with inputs and outputs. Now, output's the exact same thing I just did with the input, right? You're going to output, right? So we're going to be able to capture it and also link it to the output parameters so that we can also do custom monitoring.